we're back with Hello Charlotte. It is midnight for me. Anyway, let's finish up the story. To floor 2, everyone. I think we're done. Close to done. This game, I think, is 2 hours, 4 hours long. I'm not sure. But we're just gonna do it all in one go. All in one go. I have to fix my mic, everyone. Hold on. I'm recording still, everyone. Great. Let's see what the Booth of Wisdom has to say today. Face milk. Eat pain. Yeah. Anyway. We continue on with the story. Still got no real idea what's going on. But you know what they say? Jump off a cliff. Don't do that. Don't jump off a cliff. I'm kidding. Don't do that. I can't go forward. Oh, it's because there was a splat there. My bad. Huh. I don't feel like going to class. We never feel like going to class today. Oh? Hey! Miss Waltshire. Miss Eiler. Do you plan on skipping class again? We always do. No way! You liar. Do you know what happened to Miss Warhol? She isn't coming to school anymore. Do you know? You do know. Wait, you do know, don't you? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Eiler. Aren't you worried about your friend? Huh? But we're not friends. Huh? You know. Henry's my stalker. Well, I gotta go. See you, class rep. Where did Charles go? Maybe the library? I don't know where the library is. I don't know where the library is. I've never gone to the library in my life. Is it we're on the first floor, so. Okay, so you're just saying the same thing. Okay. This is the food? Yeah, this is the food. That's a classroom. That's not it. So is it on the third floor then? Yes. Charles, hello. So this is where you were hiding. Charles is breathing heavy, his eyes fixated on the floor. What's happening? A panic attack, right? I'm sorry. Give me a moment. It's fine. Here, I'll pat your head. Useless, see? We sit like this for a while. So, how's your day been, Miss Waltshire? Been socializing. Well, sorta. By the way, there's something I noticed. What is it? Charles, you're afraid of Scarlet Eiler. Excuse me, what? No. What gave you that idea? Whenever she's here, you're never around. You're scared S-word. Say, what's that? Stop with that nonsense. I'm not afraid of that little girl. There's something in front of me. What is that? What the heck was that? Oh my god. Sorry, there was a bug on my screen. But I will find out why. Even if it isn't fear, there must be a reason you keep avoiding her. Charles doesn't answer. Well, there's no helping it. I still have time before execution hour. Maybe I should ask around the school about the unusual link-related activity. Charles knows something, but he isn't telling. Maybe I can get him to cooperate by force later. Okay. Are you going to stay here? I think I have a bit of a headache. Lots of things on my mind lately. Me too, Charles. So I'm going to rest in the infirmary, if you don't mind. Sure, go ahead. I'll wander around for a bit. We've got to go talk to people. Find out what's going on with this link stuff. Hey. Sorry, I don't use link. Oh, okay. All right, well. Hey. Oh, I've heard that someone from your class bought a large amount of link the other day. Talk about desperate. That didn't help. Thank you, though. Thank you, though, lady with no face. Hello? I haven't linked with anyone for so long. My mind feels empty. Wow, way to burden others with your own problem. Okay, Charlotte. Alright, Charlotte. Okay. Long live the White Society. Hey, are you okay? Damn. Oh, his brains are melting. Must be the link overdose. Man, real poetic words. Real poetic words. Hey, do any of you guys? Busy vomiting into a bucket. Ah, I see. Is anyone here normal? Is busy vomiting into a bucket. Alright. How's the food today? Thank you. I love it. Yeah, me too. Me too. They're vomiting into a bucket. Okay. So, anyway, my question again, is anyone here normal? No? Alright, okay. This is my classroom, I guess we're not going there. I didn't mean to click first floor, but I suppose that works. How's your day? How's your day? Alright, cool. Someone linked with you against your will, but that's a violation of privacy. Just using link is a violation of privacy on its own, don't you think? That's not gonna get our answers though, Charlotte. Hello? 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 Is anyone here? A peaceful place to forget all your troubles. Was there hanging bodies on that tree? I didn't notice that the first time around. I'll come when I need. Okay, we have other places to check. Alright, we're not gonna ask the principal? Okay. We haven't gone to the third floor, so. We have gone to the third floor. I'm a liar, everyone. Oh, you came here to buy the what? No way. Come on, I'll give you 1 dose for free. I'm a big fan. Oh, what an honor. So, has anyone bought a lot of this stuff lately? Yes, but my mouth is sealed shut. That's our privacy policy. We'll see about that. I bring out a small syringe and inject the contents into the boy's neck. What? Oops, looks like someone caught the white flu. Stage 1, collapse of brain activity. Just a matter of weeks until stage 2, absolute obedience. What? Sorry, no more free stuff. Charlotte, what? Restroom, not in there. But who was it? God damn it. Who was it though? Who bought the stuff? Who bought the hello? Who bought it? I don't I think I'm fine, thank you. Who bought? Oh, hello. Charles seems to be sleeping. No. I lean in closer, grabbing his shoulders. The boy's eyes snap open. Oh, if it isn't Miss Wilshire. Sleep well, Mr. C. Feel like joining me? My what? It will start your SBP a bit? Unnecessary. I've dealt with all the socialization participants. It's a useless system. You know what? You guys know what I'm saying. Is that so? What about the puzzles on this level? The what? Denied, destroyed, and I thank you, Charlotte. This story is a disaster. God damn it, Charles. I don't need to do 3 fetch quests and solve a math problem to open a door. You may have a point. Miss Wiltshire, an avid hater of puzzle games and class attendance, is always well rested, huh? Then why not simply keep me company? Or is that not enough of a reason to stay? Haha, Charles has no friends. Neither does Charlotte. Valid point. Okay, you win. Some time passes. So, what is it that's been bothering you? Well, how do I say this? I found out there's an imposter pretending to be me in the house. Imposter? How is that possible? Isn't it in the rules that no one can enter nor leave the house? That's right. The statements stay true. It's very late. I would still be reading awful, but it's late. I fear that this entity is no outsider, and it is rather powerful. As I have told you before, I'm an observer in this world. I am not omnipotent. I can interfere to a degree, but only so much I can do in borrowed vessels. Ooh. The entity, however, only pretends to be a bystander, fully capable of shape-shifting and manipulating the stories in a way that it finds fitting. Adding elements that weren't supposed to exist. Like portals to another world? That could be an example. I caught a glimpse of it only once, but I wonder if it's plotting something malicious. Hey, why worry? So what if our world gets wrecked? I'm fully aware that you're anticipating the destruction of the house, but please have some sympathy. My image is on the line here. Yeah, I totally feel image is everything. Here, have a pity kick in the gut. Okay. Well, and isn't it time for you to go to bed? Go home, sorry. It's I should be in bed. I don't want to. Why so? Too comfortable. You think highly of yourself, Charles. Huh? The tenants hate me. They say they don't, but I know how it actually is. They throw a whole party for you, Charlotte. What do you mean? Felix is afraid of me. The others act like they don't exist. Only Aiden is on my side, but he was brainwashed into it. I see. Aren't they supposed to be the friendly units, though? Friendly? Just what part of those nutcases is friendly? 56 of my deaths in the house were their fault, and only 23 of those cases were purely accidental. Please, don't tell me you're counting the... Oh, never mind. More importantly, don't you think you've brought it upon yourself? Has it occurred to you that you're hurting others? But if I'm picking on them, they'll ignore me altogether. I see. The moment you see others have fun, you resort to destructive behavior. Because you're not a part of it. Am I right? I get up and take my bag. To be entirely honest, I feel like my social battery points just dropped to 0 from talking to you. Come on. Can't we just enjoy a profound discussion? Usually it feels more like a monologue. See you later, Charles. Bye-bye. That was a little too deep for Charlotte. Oh look, at the hour. I have to get ready for showtime. Oh no. God damn it. I'm so sorry for the horrors that are about to happen. Ever feel like there's too many people around you? All the time. Don't have alone time? Feeling sick? Yes. Yep. Yes. Oh my god, this is a beat. This is a jam. Vacuum Cleaner Pro. You can clean large areas free of symptom. What? Even better, VC Pro doesn't work on animals other than Homo sapiens. Cleaners, you know what's important. It's dogs. That was a dog, I think. Welcome to... We've seen all the commercials. Execution Hour! Woo! The program is supported by White Society. Hi, everyone. It's not Avery. This episode is special. Meet our guest. Oh! She can't speak right now, but if she could, I'm pretty sure she'd be greeting you. Did you know Miss Swellhart is a very bad person? Nobody likes her ever. Wait, let me read some of our audience's letters out loud. I knew I was right about to hate Henri from the start. Anonymous. It's hard to sympathize with her. Tragic backstory when... Wiltshire lover, 34, age 16. Wow, she can go. That's it. Damn. Sorry, Henri. I have no other choice. Henri sobs and sniffles, crying for help. Hush, hush, it's going to be okay. Well then, what are we going to do to her? It was you all who voted for her persecution after all. Everyone start voting now. Show her backstory. Brainwashing better. Where she dies? Show backstory. 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's see. Everyone wants you to... Oh? Hey, this area's off limits. What just... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? My deepest apologies. We're stopping the broadcast. This show ends now. Wow. What? Well, you know what? Hey, what was this character's name again? Hey, I bought tickets to the new Thriller. I love you. Gross. Don't say that to people. That's better. I bet the movie sucks. Yeah, it should be hilarious. Roasting Roasting Central Time. Always up for some roasting. Right? Now you're the one being gross. Meet me in front of the theater at 4 p.m. We'll visit the photo booth too. Ew, photos. Got it. That movie was actually pretty good. I can't believe you liked that. It was a train wreck at best. You just liked the romance subplot, didn't you? Hell no. Bingo. Jeez, by the way, I've heard there's a cafe that's got super popular with couples. We're going there, right? Sure. Anywhere you'd like. You're doing it so that you can brag about it to your friends later, aren't you? Oh, what is happening? Welcome to Mad Molasses. That's not Molasses Cafe. We have special offers for couples. Then we'll gladly take up on one. All right. Here's your order: mint tea and 2 parfaits. Looks delicious. I didn't read that. I don't know why I kind of like that. Are you going to eat at all? Sure. What filler should Henri use? I'm digging in. Jeez, don't start eating without me. Henri hits my forehead with the side of her hand. Ow. Aren't couples supposed to be affectionate as long as you don't act like a prick? Yeah, right. Henri's just using me to maintain her social status. I briefly wonder how it is not obvious to her that nobody really cares. Yet I enjoy our time together, even though I know our play-pretend relationship will shatter as soon as high school ends. Then we will throw each other away like used napkins. How's our mom doing? I shouldn't. Okay, we don't. It doesn't matter how our mom's doing. Oh, what's happening? Oh crap! No more pills left. Huh. Writing that worthless fanfiction again. It's not a fanfiction, and it isn't worthless, Scarlet. It's illogical and pointless. You aren't... I have to adjust my chair. Sorry? You aren't even sure where you're taking the plot. Moreover, the cast is boring and repetitive, minus the main character, who is mentally disabled anyway. Hey, don't insult my daughter. There's no concept of free will in this story to begin with. All the characters are controlled by the parasite. That's just you making up excuses for failure and incoherent storytelling. Ugh, you're so annoying for a what? Anyway, listen. Even C complimented me. He's just being polite, and you know it. Charles, you're losing focus. You'll never pass the entrance exams if you keep doing unnecessary things like this. Say, are you giving up? You don't want to become a doctor for mother's sake? Don't you want to become a doctor for mother's sake? Yes, I do. Very well. Now close the program, do the cleaning, and start your studying for your tests. You know what will happen if you don't. Fine, I know. A message from C. He's been acting weird lately, so give me 5 minutes, will you? Ugh, 5 minutes only. I'm counting. I'll be leaving to the heavenly kingdom soon. I feel my blood go cold. Are you sure? Yes, it is my final decision. Whew. I see. I'm sorry I can't find the words to say. It's understandable. I'm sorry for burdening you like this. Are you scared? If you are, I'll be there for you. I'm your #1 fan, remember? 2 minutes left. Hold on, it's urgent. Will you really come? I will, trust me. It'll be the first and the last time we meet in person, huh? Looks like it. I'm sorry. Don't be pet. Thank you for understanding. It means a lot. Don't mention it. Have a good night's sleep. Ethereal prince? Good night, Charlotte. Wait. Scarlet presses the off button. Hey! Time's up. Open your textbooks. This isn't the time for it. He's going to... God. He's going to die. You live on the 3rd floor. I wonder how long it'll take for you to recover after the fall. You wouldn't dare. Oh, but would I? You haven't seen him in person. You have no clue what this person is like. Shut up. I'm not listening to you anymore. Ugh. You never learn, huh? Scarlet drags me to the window. What's happening? Her grip is strong. Apologize right now or do what you're told. I'm counting to 10. 1, 2, 3. If I fall now, I won't be able to see him. 4, 5, 6. I have to see him. I have to follow the schedule. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I won't do this again. Please let me meet him. Good. Now go and do what you're told. Don't worry about a thing. I won't let you become a good for nothing. You'll pass the trial with flying colors. Her words are arranging of meaningless letters. I slide down the wall, breathing heavy. The evening, I won't study at all. I need to check up on Mother. Time to check up on our mom. Whatever is we have a few things going on. Mother's room. Yeah, let's check up on our ma. Mother, the weather is good today. Feel like going for a walk? I'm sorry. I don't feel like getting up. It's okay. You don't have to force yourself. I'm really sorry. Don't worry about it. How are you feeling? I'm fine. It's just that I'm afraid of getting up and doing anything for that matter. Is that a specific reason? Is there a specific reason? Not really. I just start panicking and suddenly feel tired. Like never before. I see. Shouldn't the pills help? We've run out of them, remember? I signed up for an appointment, but you know how our healthcare system works. Just a month more to wait. Wish it came sooner, right? Right. I'm glad you understand. It's okay, Mother. I'll study hard and become a doctor. Then you won't have to worry about anything. Don't push yourself too hard, dear. Be a good girl, okay? There's a lot to unpack. I woke up unable to move my limbs. Oh, you're awake. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Well, of course, I stabbed you and threw you out the window. Okay. One would expect to have at least a few broken bones. The height wasn't great enough to kill you anyways. Tyler, what the actual hell? Hey, mind your manners. Tyler kicks my broken leg, causing me to arch my back in pain. Ugh! Why are you doing this? Why is it, I wonder? Maybe it's because I'm sick of you hurting others? Maybe it's because there's no one else left to punish you for your deeds? Oh really? We're playing heroes and villains now. Hey, know your place. This is rough. We're getting beat up. If you hurt Miss Warthole ever again, I'll break more than your legs. Oh, so she's the victim now. Alright, I'll shut up. But what in the world do you want to achieve by showing me all of that? Don't feel so entitled. This show isn't for you at all. Scarlet looks at you. Me? Hello? Huh? Thank you for your attention. As may have noticed, I'm aware of your presence in this world. By now, you should be more aware that Miss Wiltshire has been terrorizing the whole floor for a long time. Shut up, Eiler. You don't know anything about this world or the person you're talking to. To whom are you protecting? A bunch of NPCs whose only line is a laugh track? Shh, you're in no condition to speak. Why don't we beat you back into shape? Guy says she crushes my head with a bat. Oh my god! What? With that, we can have some privacy. See? I have the most vivid memories to the true realm. So using Link and collecting with Watchfire, I can show you the truth of this world. Can you? No. That's what you're here for, right? Just wait a little more. I'll have to show you everything. Scarlet turns to Charlotte's corpse. God, what am I doing? It does make me no better than Watchfire herself. But I can't protect anyone if I play by the rules. Well then. I'm going to need this eye. What? Hello? That well? Charles? Thank God. Oh my, did the world end? You're happy to see me? Well, yeah, sorta. How did I end up in the infirmary? I found you lying unconscious in the garden, so I carried you here. We were really messed up. We were more than unconscious. What happened? Nothing much. Ayla wants to ruin my show, and she is obsessed with murdering me. Just like everyone in this godforsaken place. Is that so? This is strange. Why? How is she any different from the... that tortures you? You know? Wait, how do you know about that? She's the one who linked with me. We'll talk about this later, okay? Just assume that I know about your past and give me the answer to my question for now. How is she any different? You see, this world Scarlet Ayla is based on my imaginary construct of her. She's the sister I wanted to have, not the reflection of my own self that I wanted to disappear. She isn't supposed to be hostile. I can't fathom what could be driving her. Ugh. How can you be so sure? You have so many awful memories of her, and you expect her to be reborn as a sane person? Ugh, whatever. I'm sick of this. I'll just use Mother's powers and sort herself out myself. Please try to refrain from doing that. I told you the consequences, didn't I? Once you get your wish granted, your story will end immediately. Yeah. It's a one-time use cheat code with hazardous consequences. Don't tell me what to do, okay? Besides, right now, I just want to go home and sleep. Do you need me to accompany you? Nah, you talk too much. Plus, it's a new body anyway. I can properly move this time around. Do you remember that you shouldn't abuse this, too? Yeah. Take care. I'm home! Yeah, we are. We're home. Aiden? Anyone? Well, bedtime. Is something bad gonna happen again? My educational program at school begins. On Monday, I got laughed at in class. On Tuesday, my bag was stolen. On Wednesday, I got dunked in the toilet. On Thursday, I got assaulted in the changing room. On Friday, I was made to eat dirt. On Saturday, I decided I will not give in. I will not become a victim. I will not get soaked in ugly colors. I will not become tainted. No matter what it takes, I will stay pure white. Hello? Oh, what? I can't move a muscle. Do you think it will work? Shh. You'll wake her up. After this many sedatives? Human maggots sleeping like a log. Voices, syringes, I have to keep quiet. In all honesty, I don't feel too good about this. I just hope that Uncle's theory is correct. Jeez, Mr. Honkery? You're always so sour. If memory cubes can be extracted, soul cubes can too, right? This is how it is in theory, at least. I do understand that Uncle wants to discover this secret to immortality, but what is happening with the music right now? Relax, it is the first time we've done this, right? So, why don't we take a break and go get some soap in the meantime? You should seriously cut down on that. Yeah, of course. Come on. It's not like she'll wake up anytime soon, and then we did wake up. We did wake up anytime soon. No way no way they gave me time to escape? No, this must be a coincidence. They don't care. I mean, in case I have to go now. I have a bad feeling about this. If Huxley's involved and Aiden's gone completely mental, I have no one to rely on. Look, my head is spinning. What kind of drug was that? I can barely move a muscle. Dangerous to go out there in this state. We are really slow. Yeah. It's locked. What do you mean it's locked? Hello? There's an air vent. I need to get up there. I see. Okay. All right, we're gonna get out, Charlotte. We're gonna get out. We got some gameplay going on. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Did I just mess this up? I think I just messed this up, everyone. Alright, I'm good to go. We just had to retry. It's fine. Yes, in the vent. Maybe I should wait in here until morning comes. What do you mean she's gone? She has to be around here somewhere. I know, jeez. She isn't that good at hiding. As far as I know, let's look around. I'll run poison gas to the... What? You'll what? Huh? Oh my. This is where most of my bodies go. Poison gas? No, let's just do it. Ah, there she is. These are just corpses, Ben. They're always here. Are they? Plus, Dr. Huxley wouldn't like it if we touched his experiment materials. Let's look somewhere else. That worked? You know what? That worked. Looks like they left, but it may be a trap. I have to be careful with the timing. Can't wait too long, but can't make any hasty decisions either. Let's go. Really? No. Yes. I just get gaslit by the game? Yes? I need to get out. If only I can reach the elevators. The game doesn't make me second guess myself. Like, you sure? Like, yeah? I guess. Where is Aiden, actually? We're gonna get out. We're gonna get out. We're gonna get out. We're gonna get out. We're gonna get out, Charlotte. We're gonna get out. We're gonna get out. We made it, Charlotte. We didn't get dissected. Here you are, survivor. Next I know, Scarlet hits me in the head with a baseball bat. Ah! This isn't surviving. 10:30 a.m. It's a sunny day outside. I greet C with a small hand wave and let out a sigh of relief. Thank God his face isn't distorted. He flinches and his whole body becomes tense. As soon as he realizes it's me, he loosens up a little. Are you alright? God, why am I even saying this? Of course he isn't. Yes, it's nothing. For a second I thought I was being pranked. Thank you for coming, I appreciate it. To be honest, I didn't think I could do it alone. Don't mention it. What are we doing? C is shorter than me, and for some reason I always thought he'd be the taller one out of the two of us. It was a flight of just stairs, but he's completely out of breath. Looks like PE isn't your best subject. Seems like it. Are you disappointed I look like this? No, you don't look like a Lovecraftian nightmare to me, I don't say. Gods, look at you. The only difference there is between you and your icon are the dark deep eye bags. Well, I'm not. It's you who should be disappointed in me, Mr. C. Nah, you're what? No. This is the sad reality of online chats. Charlie turned out to be Charles. Whoops. Bet you wanted to see the girl of your dreams. I don't think bodies or names are that important. It's you who's standing before me right now, and that's all that matters. In all honesty, I'm only relieved. We're more alike than I initially thought. If you say so. Too bad you aren't Scarlet Eiler. By the way, May I ask for your real name, and not like an online handle? Sure. It's Vincent. I see. Nice to meet you, Charles. What's happening? Weren't they both named Charles? I am so confused. I'm glad I got to meet you in person before you. Awkward pause falls between us. I wait for an explanation, a crack in his defenses, a breakdown, but none comes. There's only the deafening silence. I have to say something, anything. May I ask, how did you come up with this? The whole universe, the only birth theory. Vincent gives himself a little. I thought a lot about it and concluded that our souls are the source material for universes combined in our bodies. When a person dies, our soul data gets. I'm going to explode? No, I'm not. I thought I had a hiccup. Released and explodes like a big bang, and a new universe is born. It can become a hellish place or one alike to paradise depending on your mind state. That's why there's our myths of heaven and hell. So it's like a world that consists entirely of you. One could put it that way, yes. Everything that you were inside gains shape and form and life is born. So it's not entirely possible that our world is just someone's mind taking shape? Exactly. And I'm not against the possibility that the entirety of our life was scripted in advance. Then the cruel gods upon the world above would definitely laugh at both of us. That would be just the worst. Don't you think? Alright. But the ending of our stories would already be predetermined. Say, what would you do if you became a god? I'd cleanse this disease-stricken world of all contamination. I don't think I'm cut out for that. Gods are creators, not creatures. Even when I tried to write my own story, all I did was take your setting and twist it to my liking. I'm not original at all. And my writing has too many plot holes and pandering. My story's protagonist is a little girl, too. Everyone and their dog has done it. Even the writing villains, I end up falling into cliches like demons and contracts and such. Allow me to argue with you on this matter. I think it's not the originality of the idea, but its execution that matters the most. It's so easy to dismiss concepts as overused. But isn't it a wonderful feeling when you accomplish making a sincere story? I used to write stories back in high school. I stopped, but I used to. Moreover, I believe everyone can get better with time. He says himself, a web celebrity. Right. Well then, they're the same person, aren't they? Vincent looks down. He's barely holding up. I take off my glove and reach out. It's the only way to comfort, I know. In the corner of my eye, I see him blinking vigorously. Oh. I want to take him away from this awful place, somewhere, anywhere, but stop myself. It's not my decision to make. I don't know what he went through or his living circumstances are like. Scarlet Eiler was right. I know nothing about Vincent. All I ever seen was his binding icon on the screen. I don't know him at all. Vincent smiles at me. I know what death feels like. White is truly a cruel color. What's happening? Well, see you in Heavenly Kingdom. See you. Hey, Vince? You don't have to do this. Why become a god of some unknown place when you're the god of my world already? Don't you know that space is empty? Don't you know that nothing exists beyond this world? Then it occurs to me that maybe he doesn't believe in anything. Maybe he made up the story just to convince himself it's going to be okay. That maybe all he wanted to do was... Vincent lets go of my hand. Vin, it's too late. I lose my balance and lean forward a little. Fear overwhelms me. I feel weak in my knees and stagger back, falling on the concrete floor, panting heavily. In the end, I let go of his hand. I couldn't follow him anywhere. I live for Mother. That's how it should always be. I can't leave this world before she does. That's what I decided for myself a long time ago. Scarlet Eiler sighing behind me. She's muttering something along the lines of, "Good riddance. Get back here." And you idiots. Didn't I take the pills? Vincent fell. I called the ambulance and ran away. All ended well. There was nothing to be sad about. In far, far away land lived the quiet god. He never uttered a single word and lived his life in solitude. It was his creations who lumped him together and who couldn't stop talking. We must be sad, said a few. He must be suffering, pondered some. He must be lonely, claimed many. But contrary to the beliefs, the quiet god was happy. Surrounded by the comfortable silence, wandering in the space abyss, he pondered many things, like how could they all endure this noise, or how could they use languages not to connect but to hurt each other, and how could they feel so alone when they're surrounded by many? And when the quiet god got tired, the darkness engulfed him and held him in its embrace, without a word. As his followers cried, "How cruel, how unforgiving he is," the quiet god slept. Can't you leave me alone already? There's no way I'm doing that. Not after what happened. It's getting harder to breathe all of a sudden. I desperately gasp for air, trying to stay conscious, trying to stay sane. All I see before me is Vincent's body, human, real, mangled on the ground. He's gone. Gone. Gone, 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 gone. You really are a worthless child. Jesus, Scarlet, please! Jesus! I know meeting that person would be a bad influence on you. I should have protected you from him. It's you whom I need protection from, you monster. Why... Is my mouse here? Yes, it is. I'm just gonna get out of the screen. Why don't you disappear? Scarlet obstructs my line of vision and cups my face in her hands. They're cold as ice. Hey, listen. I'm here because I'm the only one who can save you. Without me, you wouldn't amount to nothing. Do what I say and we'll be fine. Forget this false god of yours and think of the person who has always been there for you. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? I cover my ears and try not to scream. And then we don't scream and a lot of time passes. Man, time be passed. This is gonna be a really long episode. This is a lot longer than I thought. Henry is on her phone, absorbed in social media. What happened? What's going on? Nothing out of the ordinary. Look, the drama I sent you yesterday. Oh my god, this really blew up, right? The mom mentality for you. Our laughs are strained, unnatural. We sit in silence for a while. Listen, I know it might not be the right time for this, but there's something I haven't told you yet. What is it? We're moving to another town next month. Believe me, I tried to talk to my parents, but they never listen. Oh. Is it far from here? Damn! Oh my 6 hours? I see. So you're leaving too, huh? That means the end of our play-pretend relationship. You know, Charlie. I wish I could go far away from here. From my asshole brother, my parents, the girl groups I'm in. I'm so tired. Tired. That's all you ever say. How's the world's unfair? How everyone's unfair? It's not my fault. Boo-hoo. I'm sick and tired of your complaining. I never met your shut-in brother to begin. He is not. He could be a Oh, you have no idea, Charlie. I know. Why don't we run away together? Are you for real? Yeah, I'm serious. Well, I could book a hotel. Oh, let's skip school tomorrow then, alright? Thus we set out on the journey. We're skipping school and I guess running away or something. But like... Okay. We did it. Yes? Wow. This bed is so comfy. Well, don't jump on it too much. I know. Sorry, I don't know. Well, I took care of that. Just a moment. I bring out a pack and had it ornery. Here. It's enough for 2. What is... You... I throws the pack in my face. You idiot! She's in front of me in a second. Amy relentless with her small fists, making me take a step back with every hit. Wait, what? It's Virgil. She doesn't back down, lining a punch after another. We stumble back down to the floor. Ow. Is this what you meant by running away? Suicide? Really? God, man! I'm recording this at 12 at night. Anyway, you're really just like everyone else. Leaving me? What are you talking about? Aren't you the one who what? It's not like we'll cease all contact after I move. God, I really do hate you. Tears fall down freely, staining my sweater. All you ever do lately is talk about gods and childs and afterlife and all that bull BS. All you ever talk about is him. What happened to living with your mother? Were you lying about that, Henri? Shut up and listen, Eiler. I accept you for who you are. All of you. Your mother may be broken beyond repair, but she loves you too. We both need you. You're throwing your life away like that? What do you know? I didn't plan to live longer than Mother will to begin with. I won't. Don't say. All Mother cares about is Charlotte. It's who should have been born instead of me. Henri slaps my face. Don't say things like that. Not when you haven't even finished your story. I look forward to it every week, you know? Ah, the puzzle pieces start to fall into place. Henri's coloring her hair to match mine. The constant messaging, the fake relationship. Henri's a liar. Henri is here. Henri cares. Getting harder to breathe. Henri's crying. My eyes are dry. Listen. Repeat after me. It's not my fault. Why would I lie to myself? Just do it, god damn it. It's not my fault. Satisfied? It's not my fault. 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 Henri kisses me. What? I feel like vomiting. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. What happened to Henri's face? You keep repeating it like a mantra over and over. Surprising, I feel like myself calm down a little. Then a thought occurs to me. Maybe this is how Henri calms herself down all the time? It's just that she would never tell anyone. We lie on the floor for a long time. I probably wonder if it's properly vacuumed. I wanted to talk to him again. I know. He never finished Aether, last names. You know? The main character was reborn multiple times trying to save the White Queen, but always went wrong. And something always he had to let her go. Will I ever be able to let go? I don't know. Decide that for yourself. Alright, I'm dumping you. Huh? If you want to die this much, go on and do it. Henri doesn't care. Just make sure I never learn about it. You're contradicting yourself, Miss Warhol. Jeez. When I'm dating someone for real, I want it to be a cute girl. Like Charlotte? Shut it. But she's the cutest. Yeah. When I meet her, I'm calling her out on being as delusional as you are. Henri's such a bully. I hug her tightly. It may as well be the last hug we share. Thank you. I mean it. I'm sorry I couldn't accept your feelings. Man, this really happened. This really was a time of a time. We unpacked our things and returned home the next morning. Next month, Henri's family moved away to another town, like they initially planned. A year and a half later, we stopped talking to each other. All ended well. There was nothing to be sad about. Once upon a time, far, far away land lived the Skin Princess. Every day, she changed her skin to appear in the best light to every single person she met. Every night, she ripped off her skin, crying from the unbearable pain it caused her, whispering, "It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault," over and over. Little did she know all the people in her kingdom were blind to begin with. Mom, Mother, it's morning already. Mother, are you... Oh, okay. That's... No way, not you two. Oh, this is bad. This is... No! Charlie, it'd be easier if my mother was a workaholic was never home. It'd be easier if we hated each other. It'd be easier if I didn't remember the days when she was still full of energy. Who would want to admit their parents giving up on life and slowly rotting in bed? Who would admit to thinking of their only parent as a parasitic existence? The day after, nothing was the same anymore. This is Charles Eiler. Can you solve this problem, Mr. Eiler? What is happening? I rushed out of the classroom, straight to the bathroom stall. The voices of my classmates follow me. Oh, I bumped into the toilet. The morning's breakfast spilling down the drain. Gross. Charlie's not okay. No one's okay in this game, I've noticed. The moment I realized I never touched a human being ever again. Oh, I could never. Only your face remains unchanged, clean, white, clean, sterile. Free of contagious parasites. Vincent, I want to become clean too. I want to ascend and become white like you. In the world should I do? What in the world should I do to wash this filth off? Not what I'm hoping you're saying. You knew all along, didn't you? It was this simple. Oh, man, this is not great. It's all spiraling out of control. Would an entire ocean really be enough to wash away all the ink off of me, I wonder? In the end, I couldn't replace Scarlet, couldn't help the bullied one, couldn't choose Henri, couldn't bring Mother back. In the end, I achieved nothing and didn't mount to anything. I failed the trial. If there is afterlife, I don't want to be the protagonist. Someone like Charlotte would be more fitting for the spotlight. In the end, my story wasn't about overcoming hardships. It was a story about giving up. I hear Scarlet Eiler growl behind me. Okay! You're giving up on your life. Seriously, stop being childish and return home. I cover my ears. Stop pitting yourself. You're not trying hard enough. Shut up, you monster. You're not even my sister. All you are is but an ugly reflection of my own self. A cancerous tumor on my mind. Hey, listen to me. Turn back this very moment. Her voice is loud. So loud. But deep down I sink. The quieter it gets. I sink and choke and gasp for air and felt my lungs explode. There was nothing to be sad about. All ended well, didn't it? No, this is not great. What do you mean? Yes? Eyelet Scarlet. Eyelet Scarlet. Eyelet Scarlet. Wake up, sleepyhead. Charles? That's me. Were you surprised? Where have you been? I looked everywhere for you all this time. You look younger. Why? Wait. One question at a time. First of all, I've always been here. It's the universe of my mind, after all. Second, I can change shape and form. However, I want in this place. You what? Don't you remember? We drowned and died. Then boom, a universe was born. A universe, I'm afraid Come on, student, this concept isn't that hard to grasp. Look, the evidence is that you're no longer that word. You're your own person. Aren't you? Yes, you're right. It's definitely strange. Since when did he become so confident in himself? So, just how much time has passed since we got separated? It appears that a lot I don't know. Yes, you've been in the dark this whole time, haven't you? Don't worry. I'll tell you everything. All the secrets, all the hidden facts, all the truth of this world. You might want to keep a journal for that, you know? But why now? Where were you hiding all this time? Why, I wasn't hiding. It's just I was afraid of approaching you. I'm sorry. That's right. I did terrible things to him.
I was so scared of you this whole time, but it's over now. I'm over it now. Besides, you're not that Scarlet Isla anymore, are you? Right. I wanted to properly apologize to you ever since I woke up in this world. It's okay. It's okay. No need to bow your head. I was the one who was acting stupid and selfish all this time. You know? When we became separated, I understood that you were always right. To tell the truth, I'm at a complete loss. I came to ask for your help. What happened? You see, the current reality is that this world is on the verge of collapse. What? Why? I suppose you're acquainted with Scarlet. Well, yeah, we are. I am. What about her? Yeah, what's going on with her? She's the one who's corrupting this world. We've done nothing. I've been holding her back this whole time. Everyone's unhappy because of her. She's the one in charge of public executions occurring on a daily basis. She's the reason why so many students commit that suicide, yep, and get sick with the contagious diseases known as white flu. I mean, yeah, she do be doing that. She's dangerous, psychotic, childish, killing just for the fun of it. And it pains me to see my creations in agony. After all, they are all a part of me, but even though I'm the god of this world, I am but a mere observer. I can't do anything against her. But I can. Is that what you're trying to say? It's just, I have no one to turn to. I'm sorry for being so useless. Leave it to me. What should I do? Oh, that's easy. All you need to do is sabotage her story. Huh? Listen, the reason Charlotte Welcher acts like this is because she constantly feels paranoid about her audience. She despises interactive storytelling and doesn't want the puppeteer to play. That's why your target should be the audience, and oh, I'm sorry, I'm the audience. Please don't target me. After all, she's nothing but a mere puppet. Abide a self-awareness one. Puppet's audience, just what is happening in this place? So what can I do? That's easy. You have the memories of our past, don't you? I do. Then show them to our puppeteer. But then the truth of this world was pathetic. They'd stop supporting the story and leave on their own. And as consequences, Scarlet Welcher will stop hurting others. Genius, isn't it? Can I rely on you? Right? Of course. Leave everything to me. I'll make sure everything's right. What's going on? Are we reaching a climax? What's happening? After what feels like an eternity, I can open my eyes again. The vivid imagery of Charles' past is still clouding my eyes. The growing nausea is becoming too overwhelming to bear. Where am I? This must be the White Society room. Oh, the irony. How more importantly, the camera's on? You're awake, huh? Isler. It's time for the show to start soon, and you're the star. I see. Isler must be planning to execute me publicly in order to make an example out of me. This is her way of becoming everyone's savior. This is the end of you. What just happened? What just happened? Oh dear. Oh my god. Oh. Give me a second. Ah, it was weird. My setup. That was weird. Anyway, this is the end of you. I've not said. You won't plague this world any longer. Ha. Just kidding. You must be thinking you won, Scarlet Isla. But you're wrong. I went along with the flow because I wanted to, you know? Charles never showed these memories. These memories with me. Gosh, there's a lot of reading. Even though I thought we were friends. But now I know what he's been hiding. You've been a great help. Thank you very much. But guess what? I'm certain now that you deserve a fate worse than death. But you're the abuser here. You're childishly cruel and psychotic. It's you who should pay for your sins. I'm saving this world from you, Miss Isler. If this place is made exclusively out of Charles Isler's soul data, the damage I've caused is limited to this mind space, and constantly entirely of Isler's thoughts and experience. It's a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little. Just a little. Anyway. I am no more than a puppet with a customizable body and soul. I was born to kill and to be killed for everyone's entertainment. All for the sake of making a story. However, you're a monster. Nonsense. Are you saying nothing counts if it's fiction? Are we so not having this conversation? I'm saying You have to stop with the BS like saving and helping. When you're the reason everything became like this to begin with. And moreover, after his death, you trampled on Father's feelings and made the show out of his memories. That I cannot forgive. Even more effect of you being that word excuses your actions. I'm not that word anymore. I just want to make everything right. You know what? I don't care. You already ruined everything. If you really wanted to stop me, you should have put an end to the mass production of all Charlottes in the house. But all you did was drug me, assault me, kill me, and make a laughingstock out of Father. You call me worthless all the time, but you're the one who won't amount to anything. Damn, Charlotte, Jesus. That's why I use Mother's power. The rope flies off and my wounds get healed in no time. Even if there's no free will in this world, even if there's a parasite controlling our minds, those things don't really matter. All I want is to end this once and for all. This is my wish. Look at you, scared, you know? What the? Here's some Scarlet trivia. Each one of us has a part of Mother inside of our bodies. And guess what? Mother is this world's true god. She's the one who is in control of everything. She bestowed each and every Charlotte with a gift, a power that can grant a single wish, a power so spectacular that it can only be fitting for a story ending. And I used it just now. This is ridiculous. But that's how it is. And now you'll get what's coming to you. Oh, I know what I should do. What is happening? What? You failed from the very start. Ricky's mistake. Underestimating the enemy. You thought I was stupid, didn't you? Well, of course, you think everyone's more stupid than you. You thought a side character like you would have a chance against the protagonist? I'm not saying that word. It looks at you. Want to hear a secret, darling puppeteer? I'm aware of your pistol. Everyone is aware of my presence at this point. Although, if you reloaded the game, you already know that, don't you? I wasn't really hiding it, but did you think you could fool me? Although you're probably just here to watch, so I can't blame you. I wonder if you're not actually playing the game, but watching someone stream it. No, I'm playing the game for people out there. If that's true, you're a pretty lazy person, aren't you? Wow. You aren't even worthy of being called my puppeteer. Is that what a person who cared about says? Besides, I don't even know what to succeed to begin with. That's all our fault. We're deeply sorry for the inconvenience. However, whether we're alone or not, I won't be the one to feed your ego. Leave that to the other puppets. Speaking of puppets, won't you beg for your life? Scarlet spits in my face. Go to hell, lowly pesto. Okay then, I'll be back in a second. What? Wow, things took a turn, didn't it? Scarlet's not okay. This seems like the final one. Execution hour! Hey dear friends, so sorry our previous show ended on a sour note. I'll be making it up to you by making today's show the most spectacular show ever. Meet this week's special guest, Scarlet Eiler. She's the reason none of you want to get up in the morning. She's the reason you don't get good grade marks in class, aside from the obviously faulty educational system. She's the reason for everything bad that happened in your lives. Am I biased or am I biased? Who cares? She's the ultimate scapegoat we will ever have in this place. I almost feel bad that today's show will have to end, but no time for that. In today's show, we'll make a puppet. So exciting! I'll need a Scarlet Eiler and a blender. First, we'll need to take Scarlet Eiler. Put her inside a blender and now add some mint essence, a frilly Lolita dress, some spit, and then press the button. I don't want. Oh. Well, there you go. Splendid puppet. This is what happens when you become tainted with ugly colors. I sure do wonder how well this cape of me will burn. But let's leave that for next time we're on air. Thank you for watching. Stay white with us. Oh, man. Oh, well, that's done. No way, this early? I stumble and fall and look at my balance. I feel sick. There's no strength in my limbs. They feel numb and foreign. Too bad, I wasted my wish on that idiot. If you get your wish granted, your story will end immediately. Didn't I warn you? Charles would say. In the end, I can't stay white, huh? I hear footsteps. Of course, it's him. Looks like that's the end of your story, isn't it? Unit Q84. Mother's network power over your side effects. Everyone wanting you dead, all of that must have sped up the process, huh? I laughed bitterly. It sounds borderline hysterical. Too bad your body and soul have an expiration date. Soon to be deleted and disposed of. How was it in the commercials? A story? A new story? A new Charlotte? In this brand new installment, what kind of a girl will she be? I will stab you. So dangerous. Charles lifts me up from the ground. His embrace is gentle, as if he's holding something fragile. Disgusting. I'll miss you, you know? Mother never sets your intelligence fears too high most of the time. Because of that, I spoil you too much. You know more often than the other puppets. That's right. You never shut your mouth. Guilty as charged. I'll be with you in your last moments, Miss Protagonist. Are you afraid of death, Miss Wiltshire? No, but you know, after you told me that about the nature of the house, I couldn't stop thinking that everything is ultimately, hopelessly meaningless. That when I thought, why play nice if I'm just a disposable asset? Why forge relationships with NPCs? Why care? It's a matter of minutes until my soul cube self-destructs. Everything is pointless and it's all your fault. I know. I try to come up with a witty comeback, but all it comes back is gibberish. Uh-oh, looks like it's better if you don't try to speak right now. Ugh. He'll be okay, Miss Wiltshire. What in the world is he talking about? Just what is going to be okay? Feeling the last bits of strength leave me, I lean on Charles. As much as I want to smash his head against the floor right now, having someone to lean on doesn't feel so bad. I close my eyes and try not to think of anything. Looks like it's the end of my story. Looks like really is the end of her. You shouldn't that be father? Father? It doesn't matter right now. Is there really nothing I can do? Oh, cute. Tiny God's favorite doll just broke. Only your white one became contaminated in the end. A pity, isn't it? Please, can you save her? I'm afraid there's nothing I can do at this point. Look at her. She's decomposing. Weren't you supposed to have... What is that word? Although I can see how much you want to throw up right now. Make sure to take a shower after this, okay? Shut up. As for the alternatives, there's a story where Charlie becomes self-aware, abide without your guidance. Coincidentally, this is the story I and the puppeteer are going to experience soon. Do you want me to get you the puppet as a replacement? No, it won't be the same. Oh, there's another option too. You see, the player has saved files of... Oh my god. If you try loading them into Charlotte's vessel, it will be seen as an error by Mother's network, so I won't recommend it unless it's a defective vessel, of course. Oh, I know. How about we use Vincent's vessel for her? Those are hopelessly suicidal anyway, so it's a win-win situation. So she'll kill me for it. I'm pretty sure all the Charlottes are predisposed to fantasize with him, though. She was different. She was different. Was she really? Well, in any case, I'll leave you to it. I have an audience to entertain. I wouldn't want a waste if the story ended after all. What is happening? Oh, Charlotte episode end. Yeah. Yes? Aren't you eager? Unfortunately, there's not much left to do in this place, so we'll be leaving it shortly. As noticed, this Charlotte wasn't the child you wanted to save. Or did you actually like her more than I didn't... My Charlotte? I thought so. The Charlotte you met first is the one who matters the most. Well, aren't you loyal? You must have many questions to say to why I led you to this particular story to begin with. But do believe me, it's vital to understanding everything that will happen from here on out. Surely you don't think that we're going to travel in time and change the outcome of previous events, did you? Because if you did, that would be rather unfortunate. After all, like I've said before, there is no such thing as rewinding time in the house. One story ends, a new one begins. It's an endless cycle of life. You know how it goes with games. You can always start a new one. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if there's more to I don't know. I don't know if this is goodbye for this series. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, this video is probably 2 hours long. Not sure. I hope you liked this episode. I'm going to figure out what the hell is going on, but man, this was crazy. This was crazy. That's all I have. This was crazier than I thought it would be. Oh my god. I've never played a Hollow Charlotte game. No, I never have. And I'm glad I did, because I don't have any clue what's going on. I don't know who's what's is, but I'm invested. Anyway, I hope you all liked this episode. I don't know if it's going to be continued. I'll have to see. I'm going to have to do research. Anyway, like, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.